wanna climb to the top of a mountain, stand tall when I'm howling, 'cause today's gonna be my day, it's gonna be my day. Good night stress, see you in the morning. I don't gotta guess, you're always there for me. Sowing them seeds of doubt, I think you like seeing me freak out. Good night stress, see you in the morning. So I wake up, I get out of bed, stay up, stay out of my head 'cause it's dangerous, and I don't wanna lose my mind, no. I just wanna shine like the sun when it comes up, run the city from the rooftops, 'cause today's gonna be my day. I just wanna climb to the top of a mountain, stand tall when I'm howling, 'cause today's gonna be my day. I used to lay low, hiding in the shadows, so don't give me dark days, I already had those. I'm just trying to figure out how to be myself right now. I don't wanna lay low, hiding in the shadows. So I wake up, I get out of bed, stay up, stay out of my head, it's dangerous, and I don't wanna lose my mind, no. I just wanna shine like the sun when it comes up, run the city from the rooftops, 'cause today's gonna be my day. I just wanna climb to the top of a mountain, stand tall when I'm howling, 'cause today's gonna be my day. Wake up and I stay up, 'cause I'm stronger days up, and if I get out of my way, I just wanna shine like the sun when it comes up, run the city from the rooftops, 'cause today's gonna be my day. I just wanna climb to the top of a mountain, stand tall when I'm howling, 'cause today's gonna be my day.
I think I'm on the roll now. I think I gotta go now. No 4-7, but they wish I'm on the toe now. And they hit that every win, I gotta hold down. Probably in a go gown. My competition taking notes now, 'cause I'm always ready to throw down. Loose clothes, hair combed out. Know that I will never hold out. Told them they way off, y'all is way off. You ain't got a job, you was laid off. Guess you fell asleep on the night shift where you want it all for the payoff. Well, I'm way up, I'm way up. I never ever take a day off. These people around me wanna say something like you better never make a playoff. I'm a champion all day, born this way. What about you? I'm a champion all day, born this way. What about you? I'm a champion all day, born this way. What about you? I'm a champion all day, born this way. What about you? I'm a champion all day. I'm a champion all day. Hey, I'm a champion all day. That's right. I'm a champion all day, born this way. What about you? True thirsty, I knew that. I be cutting like I'm cool hurt, got my cool cat. Only really said a few words, but you bruise fast. So original, I'm who's first, I'ma lose last. Call me Luda, 'cause I'm too furious and too fast. Whatever net, I got it. Whatever bet, I got it. Whatever prep, I did it. Whatever edge, I'm on it. My goals is trophies, 'cause I like gold. I be playing tight code. They might get like one win, I'ma get the 5-fold. I'ma get the point I gotta get. Told them that it's quite so. Even with my hands behind my back, even with my eyes closed. Way off, y'all is way off. You ain't got a job, you was laid off. Guess you fell asleep on the night shift where you want it all for the payoff. Well, I'm way up, I'm way up. I never ever take a day off. These people around me wanna say something like you better never make a playoff. I'm a champion all day, born this way. What about you? I'm a champion all day, born this way. What about you? I'm a champion all day, born this way. What about you? I'm a champion all day, born this way. What
turn up for your community.
I'll never be an individual. I'll always be a human being. We'll never be individuals. We'll always be community. You'll never be an individual. You'll always be a human being. Make God like a ritual and take life like a thief. You'll never be an individual. You'll always be a you and me. A black future's original, making weird and living free. You'll never be an individual. You'll always be a human being. We'll make God like a ritual and take love like a dude.
Alright, let's test out this thing here, make sure everything's on the up and up. Seems like it is. Alright, Eastern Conference Final, it's game 1. Leafs, Houston being the Bruins, and the Hurricanes. Exact Eastern Conference Final from the 2002-2003 NHL 2001-2002 NHL season. Carolina won that series in 6 games, went on to lose to Detroit. Detroit, you'll recall that year, Robert Lang and Brett Hull and came in, and, you know, of course, they had all the old boys, Shanahan and Yzerman and Lidstrom, and they were pretty good. They won a Stanley Cup cruise to a Stanley Cup over the Carolina Hurricanes in the Stanley Cup final. But hey, look, it's the first chance to get to a final since 2006 for Carolina, and indeed it is. The first, not only have they not won a Stanley Cup since 1967, they haven't been to the Cup final since 1967. So, what an opportunity for the Maple Leafs here. Finally, they slay the dragon. The Maple Leafs do. They get by the Boston Bruins in a 7-game series. And now the opportunity is ripe to go to a Cup final and shut up the haters. I'm among that group, haters of the Toronto Maple Leafs, but we shall see what happens. Carolina and Toronto in the Eastern Conference Final. We are a couple seconds from starting the game, waiting for 5 p.m. Mountain. There we go. Should be fun. Carolina, 7-game series victory over Pittsburgh. What a series that was. In 6 games, Toronto got by Boston. Welcome inside the Scotia Bank Arena, Toronto, Ontario. The Maple Leafs and the Carolina Hurricanes doing battle. It is game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final. The former Toronto Maple Leaf gets the start in game 1, James Reimer for the Carolina Hurricanes. And no surprise, Frederik Andersen for the Leafs in the crease for Toronto. Puck down. Coming up, puck drop, and we are underway in the 2020 Eastern Conference Final. Maple Leafs and Hurricanes. Aho up top, a one-timer from the high slot, and early penalty. We saw this yesterday in the game in Calgary as the visitors got the first power play, but in this case it'll be the home team. Sebastian Aho will go for hooking. An early power play for the Maple Leafs. As 25 seconds in, Toronto will go to the man advantage here and have a chance to send this Scotiabank Arena into an absolute frenzy. As the Hurricanes win the draw, and Hayden Fleury will send that one the length of the ice. Tyson Barry's got it, sends it up the near side for Nylander. Here come the Maple Leafs. This is Tavares into the middle. Nylander, Barry, drops off. Matthews, a shot, tipped. There's Tavares, a chance right in front. Great save by Reimer. Puck cleared. It'll go down the ice as the Hurricanes and Maple Leafs tangle here in Game 1. This is the Eastern Conference Final. Carolina trying to get to their first Stanley Cup Final since 2006. The Maple Leafs since 1967. And oh boy, another penalty coming to the Hurricanes. It'll be the Hayden Fleury, the former Red Deer Rebel. He'll go off for tripping. And he's not going to like that one too much. But it'll be a 5-on-3 for a minute and 3 seconds. Great opportunity to open the scoring in the Eastern Conference Final for the Maple Leafs here. Carolina will win the draw, and Dougie Hamilton will lift this one out. It'll go the length of the ice. Gathered in behind his own goal by Morgan Riley. Now Kerfoot bounces off the wall, finds Zach Hyman. Hyman into the middle. Taken away there by Stahl, and he'll fire at the length of the ice. Down to 30 seconds of two-man advantage power play time for the Maple Leafs. It's going to come to Hyman, knocked off the puck hard, and now here come the Hurricanes. Trying to get up into the rush was Hamilton, and he is tripped up. And now the 5-on-3 will go away, as it is Ilya Mikheyev who will go off for tripping. Kind of gets the can opener on Dougie Hamilton there. And it'll be 4-on-3 now for Toronto for 18 seconds. We'll then play a brief period of 4-on-4 before Carolina gets a shortened power play. As it comes right in front, Anderson nearly botched that one, but he's able to cover it up. Dougie Hamilton second in the playoffs in hits, right behind Brian Dumoulin, who Dougie Hamilton and his Hurricanes eliminated in 7 games in the second round. Toronto wins the draw, is out of the box. Will step Sebastian Aho, and for under a minute now it's 4-on-4. Here's Tavares right in front, stopped by Reimer. He'll hold on to that. 46 seconds, we'll play 4-on-4, and then we'll play a brief Carolina power play. 18 points. The leader for Carolina is Sebastian Aho in these playoffs. Face off to the right of Reimer, one in control by the Hurricanes. Here's Jacob Slavin. Slavin over to the far side, Svechnikov. Right in the middle, Hamilton. Stops up, shooting, great save, Anderson. Comes to the far side, Tyson Barrie. Lost it, Vinny Trocheck. Trocheck out of the corner, shot stopped by Anderson. We'll keep that out with 6 seconds to play in 4-on-4. Frederick Gauthier, only 11 points, good enough to lead the Maple Leafs in playoff scoring. Toronto's certainly been getting it done by committee. But hey, that sometimes leads to success in the playoffs, as evidenced by the Maple Leafs find themselves in the third round. Here now is Jake Gardiner. Gardiner trying to take it to the net, cannot do so. Sent down the ice by the Maple Leafs, who are now on a penalty kill for 30 or so more seconds. Fleury got it up to Sebastian Aho. Aho leads a power play rush for Carolina. In the middle it comes. That is for Teravainen. Up top, Shea. Gardiner now, near side. Williams shoots. Stopped by Anderson. He'll hold on to that. 6 seconds remaining on the Hurricane power play, as it's 4 minutes and 1 second that have gone here in period number 1. Toronto's path to the Eastern Conference Final included a 5-game series victory in round 1 over Tampa Bay, a 6-game series victory over Boston, as it gets put in deep to Carolina territory by Kapanen. It'll go up and out of play. Carolina's path is a little more difficult, a 6-game series victory over Washington for the 2nd consecutive year, and just recently a 7-game war over the Pittsburgh Penguins. Carolina, in order for Carolina to get back to the Eastern Conference Final, the 2nd consecutive year they've been here. Shot from a long way out, good save by Anderson, and now here come the Maple Leafs. Over the line, Aho's got control as he steals it right back. Into the middle, Svechnikov. A shot. Great save. Rebound sitting there. Svechnikov's got it again. Poked out to the line. Here's Cody Ceci. Now it comes to Alexander Kerfoot. Into the middle, Nylander. Back to Kerfoot. Shot. Save. Scores! On the rebound, Alec. It's Ilya Mikheyev. He gives the Maple Leafs a 1-0 lead here in Game 1. Kerfoot's shot got blocked. Comes right to Mikheyev. And no chance for James Reimer on that one. Toronto is the opening goal of the series. And it belongs to Ilya Mikheyev. And they love it here at the Scotiabank Arena, here in T-Dot. As the Maple Leafs will control the draw, here's Jacob Slavin putting this one in deep. Comes down to Hayden Fleury. Loose in front, though. Kerfoot, he can't get a shot away now. Mikheyev to Kasperi Kapanen. Kapanen, Mikheyev shoots, save the rebound. Netcash got it out to Nino Niederreiter. Niederreiter comes up over the line. It's going to be into the near side. Vatanen shot it high and wide. Kapanen now into the middle. Here come the Maple Leafs. With it here, this is Mikheyev. Now, I'm doing a hockey game, Avey. Say hi. Say hi. People can hear you. It is quiet. Because, listen. Basement with me currently. Tyson Barrie over to the middle. It was Riley taken away now by Brock McGinn. And here come the Carolina Hurricanes. McGinn over the line for Carolina. Into the corner he comes up top. Martinook a shot. Stopped by Anderson. He's going to hold on to that. 12:48 to play here in the first period. Toronto has a 1-0 lead on the Hurricanes in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final. As the Maple Leafs will win the draw in their own zone. And now here's Zach Hyman over to the far side. Marner. He stops up. Goes to the far side looking for Hyman again. He's got it. Hyman shoots. Save the rebound. Reimer will cover it up. 12:19 to play here in this first period. Toronto 1, Carolina no score. As the Hurricanes come off a 7-game war with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Here comes off the draw. There's Riley to the middle. A shot. Great glove save by Reimer. Now here come the Hurricanes. Warren Foegele. Over the line, Foegele. Back to the line, Hamilton. Stahl. Hamilton to the middle. Slave and a shot tipped. Anderson with the save. He's going to hold on to that. As the Hurricanes will take the draw in the offensive zone to the left of Frederick Anderson. It's going to be won by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Here's Kyle Clifford carrying it out. Now up the ice come the Maple Leafs. Clifford goes back to the line. Dermott to Sandy. Sandy, the shot goes just wide. Warren Foegele puts it up the near side for Justin Williams, and out come the Hurricanes. Williams drops off to the line. And able to get this out is Toronto, but tripped up Freddie Gauthier. And another power play will come to the Maple Leafs here. It's going to be Jake Gardiner, the former Maple Leaf himself. Will go off for tripping. Another Toronto power play. Uncle can't hear you right now. I'm doing the thing. There's a shot from the line. Craters the stick of Austin Matthews. He's unable to kick it back in deep. And now here come the Hurricanes on a rush back the other way. That was Jordan Stahl. His shot stopped there by Anderson. Right out in front it'll come. And the Maple Leafs take away. Here now this is Andreas Janssen. Janssen in the middle. Matthews. A drive blocked by Hamilton. Now comes out. Matthews in the neutral zone. This is Tyson Barrie. Minute 7 to go. Taken away by Stahl. Shoots! Great stop with the left pad. Made by Frederick Anderson. And now back the other way come the Toronto Maple Leafs. Tyson Barrie into the middle. It comes to Kerfoot. Near side. Picked off McGinn. McGinn will send that one down the ice. It'll be gathered by Matthews in behind his own goal, and here come the Leafs once more. 29 seconds of power play time remain, but the Maple Leafs have it turned over, and back the other way come the Hurricanes. But not for long. Maple Leafs get it right back. Matthews now into the middle. Here's Slavin. Now Slavin is going to be tripped up. And we'll go to another brief period, a very brief period of 4-on-4. And after that, the Maple Leafs will go to the penalty kill. Carolina will get the second power play of the evening. 8 seconds of 4-on-4 to be exact as the Hurricanes win the draw. Here's Svechnikov right in front. He scores! Andrei Svechnikov has tied it up for the Carolina Hurricanes. It's 1-1, and that is an even strength goal. It comes at 4-on-4. So Carolina will go to the power play in a couple of seconds as planned, as that's exactly what the Toronto Maple Leafs did not want. But Svechnikov has tied the game with 4 skaters aside on the ice. As a big goal for him, as in 2 seconds it will be a Hurricane power play. As out of the box steps Jake Gardiner, and now Carolina with a man advantage and a chance to take a lead. Into the middle, Slavin picks it off, comes up Martin Neckash. Neckash now to Trocheck. Trocheck into the middle, picked off by Matthews. Matthews leads a short-handed rush back the other way for the Maple Leafs. Matthews knocked off his stick, but he centers it now. Neckash got it up to Sami Vatanen. Vatanen through the neutral zone, dropped off Niederreiter. Niederreiter, a shot! Stopped by Anderson. He'll hold on with 8:03 to play in the first period. If you missed yesterday's action, the Western Conference Final got underway between the Flames and the Predators. Calgary wins Game 1 by a 6-4 tally and lead 1-0 in that series. Now a shot from the far side, stopped up by Anderson. 7:57 to go here in the first period is Justin Williams. Got the shot away, drawn out to the right of Anderson. 58 seconds left on the power play for the Carolina Hurricanes. In the middle it comes Neckash. Shot blocked. It's going to be Travis Dermott. He's going to get this out to Brady Shea. Gardner up to Teravainen, and here's Tuevo Teravainen in the middle, taken away by Rasmus Sandin. And Sandin will send this one all the way down the ice. Now it'll come to Justin Williams. 20 seconds of power play time remains. In the middle, taken away Gardner by Gauthier, and he sends that one down the ice. Is the power play for Carolina going to come to an end? We're tied up at 1 here in the first period of Game 1. Now Sandin tries to take it out, and another penalty coming up. This will be to Carolina. Avey, out of there. Don't go in there, okay? It's dirty in there. What are you looking for? Maple's upstairs, I think. As the Maple Leafs will go to another power play here. You'll have to excuse the toddler in my midst. We are on babysitting duty today. Clearly I'm not doing much. But out front it comes to Willie Nylander and the Maple Leafs are back on top. It's 2-1. A power play goal for Willie Nylander in the Toronto Maple Leafs. As Justin Williams will step out of the box in a huff. And Toronto now with a 2-1 lead. As the Maple Leafs go back to center ice, it's 2-1. Nylander from... issues. And now here the Maple Leafs back the other way. James Reimer makes the save. Maple Leafs have a 2-1 lead here with 6:22. I apologize for the toddler action. That's what happens. I'm not helping my wife out very much. I apologize, dear. 6:22 to go in the first period. Maple Leafs control the draw. Martin Netcash sends it up the far side. Nino Niederreiter's got it. Niederreiter up over the line. A shot from a ways away. Stopped by Anderson. He's going to hold on to that with just under 6 to play here in this first period. 2-1. Maple Leafs lead the Carolina Hurricanes. As for the first time, when would the last time have been that we had an all-Canadian Stanley Cup final? I have to think about that as the Maple Leafs come right over the line and hammer one. A one-timer. Tavares missed it just wide. Jake Muzzin. I would assume it's the original Six guys. As here come the Maple Leafs here. Gardner to Niederreiter. Niederreiter a shot. Steer to side. No, it wasn't. It was 1989. Calgary and Montreal. Is now here is Jake Gardner. Gardner right in front. Here now Netcash. Netcash can't get a shot away. And now come the Toronto Maple Leafs again. With it here, Andreas Janssen. Janssen drops off Ceci. Ceci into the slot, shooting it wide. Nylander, he's got to go ahead and go for the Leafs. Now up front, Janssen just couldn't settle down. Nylander to Ceci. Ceci, Nylander, up top Ceci. Now Janssen shoots, save made by Reimer. Now here's Matthews. Down low, Andreas Janssen. It's going to be Dzingel in there as Martinuk's got it. Is he'll carry it out for the Hurricanes. Now here's Martin Netcash on the near side. Drops off Gardner. Netcash to the far side. Ceci has that one, and it gets cleared by the Maple Leafs. Sami Vatanen. Vatanen's going to put this in deep. Gathered out of his own zone. Morgan Rielly, a hard hit there. As the crushed into his own goaltender was Morgan Rielly, but the Maple Leafs have control still. Right out front, Matthews a shot. Blocked away by Reimer. Mel Marner near side of Hyman. His shot off the post. 2.5 to play here in period number 1. 2-1 Hurricanes trail the Toronto Maple Leafs. Up the near side, put in deep by Carolina. Gathered here by Tyson Barrie. Now it comes up to Zach Hyman. Rielly to the near side. Gauthier tries to get it in deep. Carolina's going to get it out. Long pass. Finds Stahl into the middle. Williams. Slavin. Williams shoots. Stopped by Anderson. And now here come the Toronto Maple Leafs. Jason Spezza over the line. Into the middle. It rolls harmlessly down to James Reimer. Reimer got it to Jordan Stahl. Now hooked up is Stahl. And Kyle Clifford's going to go to the penalty box. A power play opportunity for the Hurricanes here. With 1:10 to go here in the first period. Still 2-1 for the Maple Leafs. Draw to the left of Frederick Anderson, and the Maple Leafs will win the draw cleanly. And Freddie Gauthier will send that down the ice. And Carolina's going to have to regroup. Sebastian Aho. Up over the line, Carolina. Dropped off here of Hyden. Right to the middle for Aho. Couldn't get a shot away, and Toronto will send it the length of the ice. We're into the final minute, well into the final minute here in the first period. Carolina nearly turned it over in their own zone, but they'll get it out. Svechnikov, Teravainen, drops off Slavin. Williams, one-timer, stopped by Anderson. He'll keep it alive. Dermott clears, and that might do it. Maybe one last rush for Carolina if they hurry. Here's Williams. He's going to have to get a shot away quickly. Williams will, but it's going to go wide of the net. Block it away anyhow for good measure by Frederick Anderson. That'll do it for period number 1. 2-1, the Hurricanes trail the Maple Leafs after 20. This is game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final. We'll leave you with some highlights, and I will be right back. We apologize for the delay. Face-off, center ice. Welcome back inside the Scotiabank Arena for Game 2 of the Game 1. Jeez. Period 2. Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final. 2-1. The Maple Leafs lead the Carolina Hurricanes, and 27 seconds of power play time remains for Carolina. Now into the middle it comes. Oh, a great save by Anderson. He was going to hold on to that with 35 seconds gone here in the first period, down to 16 seconds remaining in the Carolina power play. Oh, guys, I'm going to need to pause for a second again. Sorry. The 3-year-old Avriel has picked out her. She got cut yesterday, and instead of getting stitches, she got glue on her chin. She got it glued. She picked that off. So we're dealing with a small crisis, but Tasha is having it under control. So we're back. 16 seconds of power play time remaining for the Hurricanes. The Leafs will win the draw in their own zone, though, and fire at the length of the ice. Penalty is over. We're back to 5-on-5 as here's Vinny Trocheck up over the line, into the middle and down Netcash. Gardner out the line for Carolina. Far side. Trocheck! What a shot! What a goal! Vinny Trocheck has tied it up once again for the Carolina Hurricanes. It's 2-2. Trocheck from the far circle underneath the bar. What a shot, Trocheck. It's tied up at 2. Here in Toronto, the Eastern Conference Final. Nylander up the ice. It comes to Tyson Barrie. Barrie over the line, dropped off. Nylander in behind the net. Riley. Riley now to Janssen. Janssen kicks it down low. Nylander. Nylander right out front, trying to jam it home on Reimer. Could not do so. And he makes the save. 18-14 to play here in the second period. We're tied up at 2. This is game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final, live from Toronto. Riley has control of it. Barrie, a long shot through traffic, stopped there. And now here come the Hurricanes. Andrei Svechnikov. Svechnikov trying to get a shot away. Cannot do so. Andreas Janssen carries it out for the Maple Leafs. Janssen now into the corner. Trying to take it around his man and center it. Cannot. Oh, Teravainen got run over. And now here's Svechnikov. A long shot. Stop made there by Freddie Anderson. Face off to the right of Anderson. As this will be won and controlled by the Maple Leafs. Here's Kasperi Kapanen. Kapanen up over the line. He's going to put this one in deep. Gathered there by Jakob Slavin. Slavin up to Hamilton. Now Teravainen. Teravainen carries it in for Carolina. Offside on the Hurricanes. We're tied up at 2 here in period 1. And the Maple Leafs will win the draw just outside their own blue line, but the Hurricanes come right back in. A one-timer right in front from Justin Williams, and a good stop by Anderson. 3.5 is gone here, just over that in this second period. Game 2 of this series, that will be on Sunday afternoon. As here are the Carolina Hurricanes now turning it over. But here is Mikheyev. He had the first Maple Leaf goal in this one. Travis Dermott in behind the goal. Dermott up top. Kapanen dropped off. Mikheyev shoots it. Blocked away there by Reimer. Now here's Alex Kerfoot. Kerfoot tied up in the corner. Comes to Williams. Williams up to Sammy Vatanen. And here come the Hurricanes again. Vatanen in the middle. Foegele. Foegele now to the near side. Stall shot. Save. Rebound. Jam it away. Loose puck. No one can find it. Anderson dies. And he'll cover that up with 15-17 to go here in period number 2. (21-10), the face-offs favor the Maple Leafs, and they'll win another one there. Kyle Clifford poked off his stick. Here's Ryan Dzingel. Right out in front it comes. That is Jordan Martinook, but the Maple Leafs take it right back. 14:50 to play in period 2. With it here on the near side, this is Kyle Clifford. Drops off back to the line. Dzingel gets it now to Gardner. Gardner up over the line, drops off Martinook. Martinook for the Hurricanes. Back to the point. Shea, now to Martinook. Now back to Shea. Shea into the middle, Gardner. Jordan Martinook, far side. McGinn shoots. Good stop by Anderson. Flashing the leather, coming across. And he'll keep it out. It stays 2-2 here in the second period. 14:04 to go in the second. Draw one by Carolina. Hamilton into the middle. Slavin. Slavin back to Neckash. Neckash to Slavin. Now down the boards it comes into the middle. Now Neckash shooting. Glove save by Anderson. He'll make that. He'll hold on to that, I should say, with 13:40 to go. There's not a lot of flow to this one. A lot of stop and go. As both these teams try to take a 1-0 advantage in the best-of-7 Eastern Conference Final. Last time these two teams got to the Final Four in the playoffs, Toronto was 2002, where they played these Carolina Hurricanes. The Hurricanes in 2006. Of course, that year they won the Stanley Cup. Now here's Jacob Slavin up over the line, comes to the near side, Niederreiter. Niederreiter over the line, near side. Chops up, into the middle it comes. Trocheck can't get the shot away, and here he is, Hyman, over the line for Toronto. Now it comes to the near side. Muzzin gave it up, and the Carolina Hurricanes going to have a chance to get this out. Unable to do so just yet. Nylander took it in over the line for the Leafs, but it's poked back out. Muzzin's got it. Comes to Hyman. Hyman into the middle now, Niederreiter. Nino Niederreiter for the Hurricanes. Spinning away there from Andreas Janssen. Comes in over the line. Dumps this one in deep. There's Cody Ceci. Ceci. He's going to try to get this one up and out. And now it's put in deep by the Hurricanes. Gardner up over the line. Here's Teuvo Teravainen. Teravainen with it for Carolina. Teuvo Teravainen takes a hard shot in the corner from Sandin, but Teravainen's got a right back centering pass. Taken away there, Andreas Janssen. Janssen up over the line for the Maple Leafs. Drops off Spezza. Spezza right off the bench. Dropped off to the line. There's Dermott, a shot. One-timer blocked, and here come the Hurricanes. 3-on-2 rush maybe. Justin Williams, far side. Svechnikov scores. Andrei Svechnikov has his second of the hockey game. It's 3-2, and the Hurricanes lead for the first time tonight. As it's Andrei Svechnikov from point-blank range underneath the 5-hole. And the Carolina Hurricanes now on another attack right after taking the lead. Fleury into the middle. Fogle shoots. Glove save Anderson. He's going to hold on to that. And it'll be Brady Shea getting the secondary assist on that goal for Carolina. Here come the Maple Leafs up over the line. This is Riley. Now it comes into the middle. Jason Spezza. Over to Riley. Mikheyev. Now to the net it comes, but Spezza takes crashing the net maybe a little bit too literally there. And off comes the net. We'll get a draw deep in Hurricane territory. All right, doing a little on-the-fly research here. And the last time that these two teams did meet, I thought maybe they would have met post-2002, but indeed it was 2002 in the conference final. Here's Kasperi Kapanen. Right out in front it comes! And it goes just wide. A good chance there on the far side. I believe it was Ilya Mikheyev who just missed it. Nearly got the Maple Leafs back to even. Trailing for the first time is Toronto in this hockey game. As the draw won by Mikheyev. Now to the line, Barry. Right out in front comes to Hayden Fleury. Fleury now up comes Warren Fogle. Fogle through the middle, into the middle for Williams, intercepted by Mikheyev, and back come the Maple Leafs. But it's turned over. Here's Stahl now. Stahl in a chance. He shoots it. Great save made by Anderson. And now here come the Maple Leafs again. Alex Kerfoot stops up, tries to take it to the middle calf. Drops off Mikheyev. Far side. Kerfoot! What a stop by Reimer! He keeps it out and gets across in time with the blocker. Now Brock McGinn drops it off McGinn to the middle. Martinook shot, save made. Marner gets it up to Mikheyev, and out come the Maple Leafs. Ilya Mikheyev. Now into the middle, Marner. Marner lost control, poked to the line. It's going to be Sandin. Kerfoot shot, save, rebound, scores! Mitch Marner! Another shot blocked right to a Maple Leaf. Waiting there to plunk it into an open goal. It's 3-3 and it's tied again here in game one. As back and forth these two teams go. This one, I believe, I want to say it either came off of one of the defensemen, Slavin or Hamilton. I think it was off of Hamilton and right to Mitch Marner. And the second time that's happened, the first time it hit a Hurricane, came right to Mikheyev, who could have scored it blind. And same thing there with Marner. A couple of unfortunate bounces for the Carolina Hurricanes. Bounces going the way of the Toronto Maple Leafs, certainly in this one. Tied up at 3. And here's Jacob Slavin now to Teuvo Teravainen. Here comes the Hurricanes now. Here's a shot, save the rebound. Oh, he got run over as he got his shot away, and now here come the Maple Leafs. Here's Hyman, into the middle, Hyman. Dropped off, Muzzin, near side, Marner. Marner, Muzzin. Ceci, Muzzin, and Ceci trade at the line. Ceci, Muzzin, down the boards, Marner. Up top to the line, unable to get this one out is Carolina. They will now. Here's Teuvo Teravainen trying to center that one. Gets picked off, and back come the Maple Leafs. Freddie Gauthier over the line, stops up. He's going to go into the middle. Muzzin, a shot gets blocked and goes just wide. Mitch Marner now trying to go up top. Here is Teuvo Teravainen. Gets taken away now. This is Nino Niederreiter. Niederreiter up over the line for the Hurricanes. Is now the puck sent in deep. Teravainen up top. Trocheck shot stopped by Anderson. Kicked that out with the right pad. 5 minutes just under to go here in the second period. Tied up at 3. It's game one of the Eastern Conference Final. Trocheck to the far side. Clifford's got control. Clifford now, Muzzin, Ceci. Up Willie Nylander. His shot steered aside there by James Reimer, and the Hurricanes have control. They will come out. This is Jordan Stahl. Stahl over the line, drops off Gardner. Into the middle, taken away by Tavares. And here come the Maple Leafs again. John Tavares. Dropped off Morgan Riley. Riley in, shooting, sharp angle. Blocker save made by Reimer. And now there's Stahl. Up the far side, Fogle. Now Stahl over the line as he is a hair offside. We're going to whistle here just outside the Maple Leaf blue line. draw one and controlled by the Hurricanes in the neutral zone. Here now it's Stahl. Stahl up over the line for the Hurricanes. Into the middle it comes now Willie Nylander. Nylander up over the line, Tavares. Tavares over to the far side. Here's Johnson. Johnson shoots. Great save, Reimer. Kicked it out with the left pad. Now it's Willie Nylander. Nylander in the high slot. Won't pull the trigger. Back to the point, Barry. Riley and Barry trade. Near side, Nylander out front. Johnson backhander scores! Andreas Janssen gets the lead back for Toronto with 2.5 to play in period 2. Great look there from Willie Nylander. Right in the slot. As the Hurricanes once again trail by 1. Back to the line, Vatnik. Here is Martinook. Martinook in the corner. Martinook right in front, stopped by Anderson. Now here come the Maple Leafs. Kyle Clifford. $1:55 to go in the second. Fleury up, Ryan Dzingel, now Martinook. Over to Vatnik. Vatnik has his pass picked off by Kyle Clifford in the neutral zone. Dermott to Jason Spezza. Spezza lost control of that one. Now to the line, Hyman. He's just offside. $1:23 to go in the second period. Game 2 of this series, Sunday afternoon, back here at the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, Ontario. We'll be back tomorrow afternoon with the Game 2 of the Flames and Predators. That one from Calgary. Flames lead that series 1-0. Here come the Maple Leafs. Up over the line, it's Zach Hyman. Hyman, he drops off to the point. Over to the far side, Dermott. Now it comes down off the end boards, right in front. Austin Matthews battling now with Hamilton. Travis Dermott, right to Vinny Trocheck, and out come the Hurricanes. Now there's Rasmus Sandin. It comes now Zach Hyman as the Maple Leafs will get it out. Here's Mitch Marner. Marner crushed there on the near side, trying to get this one out. Is Carolina. They finally will. Austin Matthews a drive. Reimer will hold on. 1:2 to go in this second period. There's this next draw, unless the Maple Leafs can get a quick shot as a formality. And indeed it is a formality. That'll do it for 40 minutes. Here from the Scotiabank Arena, it is 4-3 Maple Leafs after 40. There's a couple of high-scoring games to get the conference finals underway. 6-4 was the final in Calgary. It's 4-3 after 2 here in Toronto. That's a great shot there from the far side. That ties the game initially. The Hurricanes took the lead, but the Maple Leafs took it right back. Courtesy this one, Andreas Janssen has the buds up 4-3 after 40. Here in Toronto. Welcome back inside the Scotiabank Arena, Toronto, Ontario, the site of the opening game of the 2020 Eastern Conference Final between the Hurricanes and the Maple Leafs. It's 4-3 Toronto, and the third period is underway, and this crowd, loud and proud as ever here in T-Dot. They were cursed, couldn't get past the first round. Here they are in the final 4. But on the rush, in the meantime, this is Aho. One-timer, Svechnikov. Couldn't get it through, it was blocked. Svechnikov racing over to hold it in and does. Now right out front it comes. The Maple Leafs will get it out this time. Zach Hyman over the line, near side. Hyman, into the middle it goes Riley. Riley now Marner, back to the point. Morgan Riley, Matthews, Hyman back to Austin Matthews. Matthews trying to put it in deep. Taken away from him by Tuevo Teravainen. And now Matthews is going to take a penalty here. It's going to be a hooking penalty. Austin Matthews, his playoff beard, has a mustache a la the great Lanny McDonald. As Matthews heads off for the hook, it'll be another Carolina Hurricane man advantage. 0 for 3 tonight, 6 shots. As the Hurricanes have it, Gardner to the near side, Vinny Trocheck. Over to the far side it goes, now rolls to the near corner, Brady Shea right in front. Taken away by Kasperi Kapanen, and he'll fire it the length of the ice. Gathered there by Jake Gardner in his own zone. Off the boards. Now it comes to Nino Niederreiter. Into the middle, Trocheck. Niederreiter shot! Stopped by Anderson. To the line. Shea shoots it! Just wide of the goal. As it will end up in the net, but the whistle will go with 17:52 to go in the third. Carolina on a power play, trying to get back to even in this one. Minute 13 to go on the man advantage for the Hurricanes. Draw one by Toronto, but they're unable to get it out. Near side, Teravainen. Stopped by Anderson. He'll hold on to that. Bucko 4 on the Hurricane power play. Draw to the left of Anderson. Going to be controlled by the Hurricanes. Nino Niederreiter, a shot blocked and cleared by the Maple Leafs. Down to 50 seconds of power play time for the Carolina Hurricanes, and out they will come, but it's turned over to Zach Hyman right up top. Taken away, though, on a turnover. Mark Netcash has a breakaway. Netcash in. Two chances. Stopped by Anderson. He'll hold on to that with 17:06 to play. 27 seconds on the man advantage for the Hurricanes, who seek the equalizer early here in the third on a man advantage. Draw is going to be controlled by the Maple Leafs as the Hurricanes coming off a 7-game upset of the Pittsburgh Penguins. And they will have control now here deep in the zone. Aho got it in the corner. Back up top now, Freddie Gauthier. He's got a short-handed break. Gauthier in, shoots, stopped by Reimer. We're back to even strength. Cody Ceci, near side Gauthier. Muzzin to Nylander. Nylander, Muzzin. He walks off the point, gets it down to Gauthier in the middle. Here is Kasperi Kapanen. Turned over, and now back come the Hurricanes. Sebastian Aho right up to Justin Williams. Williams now goes back to the line, Svechnikov. Teuvo Teravainen, Svechnikov. Teravainen tries to go back up top, but it's intercepted, and here come the Maple Leafs. Andreas Janssen trying to step around Slavin, can't. Here's Jacob Slavin for the Hurricanes. Slavin, a shot, can't get it away. Now he does on the rebound. That's stopped by Anderson. Slavin again. Jacob Slavin up top. There is Teravainen. His shot blocked. Comes out. Slavin racing back, and he will get it out for Carolina. Svechnikov nearly turns it over, and now he does. Here's Andreas Janssen over to the far side. Tavares scores! John Tavares has the Maple Leafs for the first time up by 2 here in the third period. Andreas Janssen, what a feed to the captain, and he makes no mistake. Plugs it by the former Leaf Reimer, and it is 5-3 for the Toronto Maple Leafs here in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final. .28 to go in the third. It'll go Tavares from Janssen as the Hurricanes now, who now will need 2. They want to get back even in this one. Set in deep by Carolina. Now here's Tyson Barrie. Barrie up to Janssen. Janssen carries out for the Maple Leafs. Hard hit there. Now Hayden Fleury right in the middle of the zone. Taking there. Riley snapping one. Now comes the Kasperi Kapanen. Kapanen now. Ryan Dzingel. He's going to put this one in deep. Gathered there by Morgan Riley. Carolina now in danger of losing 5 straight games in the Eastern Conference Final. They got to this series last year, but lost in 4 straight to the Boston Bruins. Kasperi Kapanen over to the far side, intercepted. Here come the Hurricanes again. Nino Niederreiter. Niederreiter, a little move, tries to take it back to the net, can't. Centering pass, Rasmus Sandin intercepts, and out come the Maple Leafs. We're approaching the midway mark here in the third period. 12:18 to play. Stretch pass finds Brock McGinn. Over the line, McGinn drops off Niederreiter. Niederreiter can't find a shooting lane. Carries it into the corner. Back to the line. Intercepted it neatly by Ilya Mikheyev. Mikheyev's got a goal tonight for the Maple Leafs. Back to the line. Marner just can't get there in time to hold it. Offside are the Maple Leafs. John Tavares now jumps into a shared lead in goals in the Stanley Cup playoffs as the Carolina Hurricanes will get it up over the line. Warren Fogle here. Fogle. He's knocked off the puck hard, but he gets his up to it in the corner. Fogle now comes in front. Here's Stahl. He can't pull the trigger on it, and here come the Maple Leafs again. This is Mitch Marner. Over the line, 11 minutes to go. Marner right in front. Hyman back to Matthews on the far side, but the Hurricanes take it away, and now they'll come out 3-on-2. Warren Fogle far side into the middle. Stahl. Brady Shea. Here's Jordan Stahl, a shot. Good blocker save made there by the goaltender Frederik Andersen. Puck in front, intercepted by the Leafs. They're unable to get it out just yet. Now they will. Comes to Zach Hyman in the middle. He's going to carry it over the line on the near side. Hyman tied up along the boards. Now comes down into the corner. Williams, Hyman, far side. Spezza, glove save. Reimer got across, and Jason Spezza had a real good clean look at that one. But Reimer flashes the leather. Former Maple Leaf keeps it out. Face-off, favor Toronto 31-19. 9:49 to go here in the final frame. This is game one of the Eastern Conference Final. Now here's Nino Niederreiter right in front. It'll come and take it away by the Maple Leafs. It's Morgan Riley up to Spezza. Spezza in over the line. Jason Spezza drops off Barry. Now to go. Jay, a backhander. Glove save Reimer. He'll hold on to that. 9 minutes and 6 seconds to go. We've seen a lot of games that have a lot of flow and just back and forth, not a lot of whistles. This is not one of those. It seems to be a couple of whistles a minute or two at this point. Nakash over to the far side. Here's Vincent Trocheck. Trocheck shooting, save, rebound. Nakash, backhander, stopped by Andersen. Kept it out in 8.5 to play here in the third period. Kyle Clifford drops off Riley into the middle, one-timer, save, rebound, Doce can't get the shot away. Now here come the Hurricanes, maybe a 3-on-2 rush. Oh, Svechnikov into the middle, taken away by Cody Ceci. Ceci up to Kerfoot. 7:50 to go here in the third period. Now here's Morgan Riley. Riley lost control of that as the Hurricanes get it right back. Here now is Dougie Hamilton shooting, stopped by Andersen. He'll hold on to that. 7:27 to go in the third period. 5-3, the Maple Leafs lead this. There's a long shift here and probably pretty gassed as this top line for the Hurricanes, and they'll lose a draw, and out come the Maple Leafs. Ilya Mikheyev taken away from him by Hamilton, but he got it right back. He got a shot away, stopped by Reimer. Over to the far side, Kapanen. Now to Mikheyev in front. Backhander, Reimer holds on. 6:52 to go in the third period. Still 5-3 for the Maple Leafs. As the Hurricanes, not a lot of people expected them to get back here with the path they would have had, and they certainly did have a tough path through the Washington Capitals and the Pittsburgh Penguins, but here they are. Now right in front, here's Brock again, a shot blocked. That path certainly no easier. The Toronto Maple Leafs, high octane, high offensively powered, standing their way over to the far side. Kerfoot couldn't get a shot away. Now here come Dzingel and the Hurricanes. Into the middle, McGinn can't get a shot away, knocked off. The puck comes to Kapanen down low, got it to Muzzin, and now here come the Leafs. Ilya Mikheyev. 5:40 to play in the third period. Mikheyev down low, Tavares. Right in front, Nylander. Tavares. Sandin off the bench. Drops off Mikheyev, covering for him at the point. Into the middle, taken away by Sammy Vatanen, former Anaheim Duck, up to Ryan Dzingel. Dzingel now across the ice. It comes McGinn. Pestered just enough by Janssen. Couldn't get all of that one. Here come the Leafs. This is Andreas Janssen. Janssen now. Curls into the middle. Here's Nylander. Nylander shoots it. Stopped by Reimer. He'll hold on to that. 4 minutes and 37 seconds to go. Big hit laid there. It's Cody Ceci popped Brock McGinn. Draw one cleanly by the Carolina Hurricanes, but the Maple Leafs right on it. Marner now to Zach Hyman. Hyman now in the corner, right in front. Oh, Stahl nearly put it in his own net. Certainly would have been the dagger, but the Hurricanes, for now, stay alive. Down by 2, 4 minutes to go here in the third period. Gardner drops off. Fogle shoots it. Stopped by Anderson. He's going to hold on to that. 3:52 to go here. Time of the essence for the Carolina Hurricanes if they want to steal Game 1 out of Toronto. Draw one by the Hurricanes. A drive from Brady Shea. Gloved by Anderson. He'll hold on. Face off to the right of Frederick Anderson again. And this time it's going to be won by the Leafs. Travis Dermott up the near side. Hyman drops it off. Matthews carries in over the line. Austin Matthews, Dermott. Far side, Marner. Rasmus Sandin Marner to Matthews. Shoots it. Stopped by Reimer. He's going to hold on to that one. 3 minutes and 6 seconds to go here in this third period. We'll be back at it tomorrow. 1 o'clock matinee action from Calgary in the Western Conference Final. As it's Brady Shea now. Shea up the far side. Comes to Nino Niederreiter. Niederreiter over the line. Here he comes. Nino Niederreiter in behind the net. Tries to center it. Gauthier run over by Teuvo Teravainen. But here come the Maple Leafs in the meantime. With it here. This is Clifford. In the corner. Kyle Clifford. Takes it around. Right out. What a shot. Blocker. Save Reimer. He's going to hold on to that with 2:05 to play. And now we're going to have to keep an eye on Reimer as he's going to be heading to the bench very soon. As the Hurricanes trailing by 2 late in the third. Here's Teravainen over the line. Reimer stays in the goal for now. Svechnikov, 2 goals tonight for the Hurricanes. Svechnikov trying to center it out front, taken away by the Leafs. Clifford will put this one in deep for Toronto. Gathered in behind his own net, that's Jakob Slavin. Now here's Sebastian Aho. Up the ice, heel comes Svechnikov. Puts this one in deep. Still, Reimer in the net. Will not come out yet. Here comes Toronto over the line. With it here, that is Janssen at the line. A shot tipped through traffic. As now it's in the far corner for John Tavares. As the Hurricanes will get this out. Here on the far side. Back now to the net is James Reimer. And also to the penalty box is John Tavares. Carolina, a power play here. No, it's not Tavares, excuse me. It's Andreas Janssen. So 44.4 seconds to go. Carolina do a power play. It's 6-on-4 as they have the empty net. Gardner into the middle. There's a one-timer. Stopped by Anderson with the glove. 40.5 seconds to play. Face-off to the left of Frederick Anderson. It's going to be won by Vincent Trocheck. Carolina needs 2 in the last minute here. Chipped on goal there by Teravainen from down low at the far post. Easily stopped by Anderson. 35.3 to go. Yeah, it's probably miracle time here for the Hurricanes. Need one quickly off this draw and another attack and another one. Trocheck on the draw to the right of Anderson. One cleanly by Carolina. Here's Teravainen. What a stop by Anderson. Just got a piece of it with the glove to deny it there. Oh, boy. And now another penalty to the Maple Leafs. This one will be for delay of game against Travis Dermott. And listen to this crowd come alive, just trying to will their Maple Leafs on to a victory here in Game 1. They can feel it. They can feel themselves being 7 wins away from the first Stanley Cup since the original 6 era. Here's at the far side, Williams couldn't get a shot away down the ice for the Maple Leafs, and that might just about do it. As we will let them count it down here in Toronto and ring in the first victory of the conference final. The Toronto Maple Leafs win game one. It's 1-0 here in the Eastern Conference Final. They are 3 wins away from their first Stanley Cup Final appearance since 1967. There's what an effort the Leafs get here tonight. They trail at one point, but they come right back and take the lead back from Carolina. Make the final 5-3. We will be back here from Toronto for Game 2 on Sunday afternoon. Tomorrow back at it 1 o'clock from Calgary for Game 2 of the Western Final. 5-3 is your final. And the Maple Leafs lead the best of 7, 1-0. Tomorrow, as we said, 1 o'clock, puck drop from Calgary. Flames lead the West Final 1-0. Your 3 stars tonight. Willie Nylander, a goal and 2 assists is your first star. A goal and an assist each for Andreas Janssen. He's your second star. And 47 saves for Freddie Anderson is your third star. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll smell ya.